We SSC Group 3 students offer our humble pranams to our Bhagavan Sri Satya Sai Baba as we present this excerpt of our learnings on this occasion of Ishwarama Day.
And we seek your blessings before we start. Matru Devo Baba, Pitru Devo Baba, Acharya Devo Baba, Atiti Devo Baba.
Sairam, my name is Sai Pranati and I'm a graduating student this year. Balvikas enhanced the student in me, taught me to be loving, respectful, disciplined, and a role model to the youngsters. Through Balvikas, I have realized that life is the most precious gift and you have to make good use of it by following what Swami has preached. Love all, serve all, help ever, hurt never. With Swami as my guide, I hope to put this into practice and live up to his expectations. Sairam. Swami has bestowed upon us his best gift, human life, and we are responsible on how we live it. But eventually, he is our final destination.
We learned about the importance of human birth. Swami says that we have evolved over millions of life forms to get to the human birth because of accumulated merits.
How many of you know about the holy Ganga? I have this cup of water from Ganga. Is this water as holy as Ganga itself?
Yes.
Likewise, every human being is as divine as God. Suppose I'm given this task to merge this water back into Ganga. This container would be very important for me.
I would have to take care of the container until it reached the source. In the same way, we are like the container. Our purpose is to merge with the source, God. And as Swami says, it is sinful not to uplift yourself.
Saram, my name is Muskan and I'm a graduating student this year. Balvikas has helped enhance the person I am today with all of its lessons, including right conduct. Right conduct is the way you act, the way you are perceived in society. Right conduct has taught me to respect others, to take responsibility for my actions, and above all, follow the laws of integrity. As Mark Twain once said, law controls the lesser man, but right conduct controls the greater one. Here is a small experiment that has taught me to follow these values that I'd like to share with you. Here are two containers, and the one on your left, on your right, is filled with pure thoughts. It is clear, it is water. This other one is full of agitated thoughts. It is dark, it is murky. Both have a picture of Baba behind them. In the one with the agitated mind, it is hard to see Baba. But the one that is clear, it is very easy to see Baba. When your mind is pure, then Baba will shine through you.
So how do you make your mind pure? First of all, stay away from bad things, which will make your mind restless. A very good way of getting rid of restless thoughts is to chant the Lord's name. In Kali Yuga, Baba has said that chanting the Lord's name is the easiest way of making your mind pure.
On the projector, here is the same lesson from nature. It asserts that all elements are clear when the mind is pure.
In Balvikas, we learn that with less baggage, we can be more connected to Swami. This means that we need to get rid of our worries and desires. Now, this doesn't mean that you shouldn't pay your taxes just so you'll feel stress-free. You can have worries, but keep them in your mind like a passing cloud. Through time, the clouds will pass.
Here are two magnets. One represents God and the other represents you. Here are some cards. They represent the worries and desires in your mind. When you have no desires or worries, the connection between you and God is greater. When you start adding more worries and desires, the connection between you and God gets more distant. Finally, when you reach a state of high stress, there is no connection between you and God. We also learned about the power of thoughts and prayers. Dr. Masaru Emoto conducted experiments on water crystals. Emoto's experiment consisted of exposing glasses of water to different sounds, music, and pictures. On the slide above, you can see that different pictures Different pictures of molecules changed with each word. If thoughts can do that to water, imagine what it could do to us.
What is unity, and how do I understand this? To understand the concept of unity, we use this analogy. Suppose there are 3 things made of gold: a gold chain, a gold bracelet, and a gold ring. When you look on the outside, they're all different in shape and size, but once you look inside, they're all the same gold. We learned that the human being is the spark of the divine encased in 5 sheets, called koshas. We used the analogy of 5 boxes packed one inside the other and learned about each kosha as we unwrapped it. Finally, we came to the last kosha, Anandamaya kosha, and we learned that though there are many forms, there's the same divinity in all.
Much like the shapes that you can see here are, everyone is different from the other, though we all possess the same source of light. Always call to mind that the different people we meet and the different forms that we see all contain the same divinity within. Remember that the individual conducts of people are there as a result of the karma and vasanas of their previous birth. Thus, you ought to observe the same divine nature in all. In other words, remember to see the positive in each and every person that you meet.
Sairam, my name is Bhavani and I'm a graduating student this year. In SSE, I learned about many things, but there were some topics that were interesting to me more than others. For instance, the relation between science and spirituality. Before learning about it, I thought that they were 2 totally unrelated topics, but when we discussed further in class, I realized that they were very closely related. Another topic would be religion. I learned that they were all different paths to the same destination. Sairam.
Sairam, my name is Anisha and I'm a graduating student of Bal Vikas. I've been attending Bal Vikas since the age of 5 and I've learned many valuable lessons and values that I should apply throughout my daily life. One of the values that I found most important was right conduct. I believe right conduct is the most important because it's the basis of all values and you can't build up anything without it. Right conduct also helps you discriminate between the bad and right. Thank you.
Sairam, my name is Sonia and I'm a graduating student of Bal Vikas. Over the past 3 years that I've been to Bal Vikas, I've learned a lot of life-changing lessons, and one of the main values that I've learned was truth. When you should never lie, and when you lie, you have to make more lies to cover up that lie you made.
As shown in the previous analogy, Baba is the same in everyone. You should come to the conclusion that serving others is serving yourself, and then you will achieve a pure mind, Chitta Shuddhi, by means of selfless service.
The lantern here has a light inside, but it is hardly giving off any light due to the accumulated dust. This shows the impurities inside of us.
When you do selfless service, you are internally pure, so the light inside of you, the Baba, shines through. Selfless service is the only means to purify yourself, so the light inside of you shines through.
Saram, my name is Siddharth and I'm a graduating student this year of SSE. In my past few years I've learned a lot, but one of the most basic things that I've ever learned is about the 5 human values, and that how if you follow one value, all the other values will follow automatically. So if you take one value, say peace, you can follow everything else because they're all based off of each other. Maybe this analogy that we have can help you understand what we mean. So at each stage in life, when you achieve a goal that's set, it looks like success, but afterwards you always look for what's next.
Keeping in mind the purpose of human life, Baba told us, we do not have to give up material world, but we can be successful in life by giving up material world and being spiritual.
Dharma, Artha, Kama, Moksha are all called Purushottas. If all earnings, Artha, and all desires, Kama, are based on the pillar of Dharma, Moksha is end result.
This is what we mean. So if you follow Dharma, you can cut that away. And then after that, Artha follows automatically. And after Artha, there's Kama, which follows. And then after Kama, there's Moksha, which is left in your hand. So by following Dharma, it leads you automatically to Moksha.
Now let's do one last analogy. I need everyone to participate. Can everyone please act angry? Come on. Can you show sadness? Now give a big smile. See, this shows that we are what we think we are. So, if I think I'm divine, I will become divine. I hope you enjoyed our little analogies and got a clear concept of what we have learned this year. Thank you.